Craigslist find, deal of the century. Yes, 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 yes. We're glad that we found each other.
Maximalist Minibus with Mary and Captain and you. Get on the bus.
Okay, a quick thanks first. James twice, Bruce, and here's your attention, Mira. See, the problem is I don't even know how to say it, so why don't you give me a pronunciation guide and then you'll get a little more attention. Thanks to you guys. Okay, a lot of you were really interested in Cheyenne, so here's a video. It's all about Cheyenne and her lovely Mama Bliss. Take it away, Bliss.
I moved here March 9th, 2019. And I have a horse, Cheyenne, that I got year one. Cheyenne! She's a Missouri Foxtrot. Horses don't really learn their name. They more or less learn that when they hear you call out the same sound, they start to correlate it with food. Sometimes she will not come, so she's obviously horses have their own free will. Very strong free will, actually. Cheyenne! And that's kind of the other thing, is she's kind of the boss, and anything I get her to do, she thinks she's getting me to do it. I wasn't actually looking for Cheyenne. I just saw her in Craigslist, and she was in a farm and equipment section, and I was looking at tractor stuff, and I found her. The people that I bought her from for $300 handed me a bag of food, and it was cat food. So the situation was not good for her. She wasn't being taken care of properly, and so she came home with me for $300, and I didn't even know what kind of horse she was. She's 15 hands high. She weighs about 1,200 pounds. She's a Missouri Foxtrot, and it's their gait. So when she's takes off running, she has a trot, a natural trot, like a show horse. And these horses go for, up to three to 10 grand or more, depending on the papers. She doesn't have papers, but I don't care. That's not why I got her. But anyway, she's basically a rescue. She just gets to be a horse. We don't ride her. She's never been ridden. She's 10 years old. She's getting ready to get a pal out here this weekend. We put an ad in Craigslist, and there's a woman who's 22. She's bringing an extra horse out here she has no room for, and Cheyenne is going to have a friend. So I'm super excited about that because she's been lonely. She's going to be a lot happier having a friend. Apparently she's not too old to gentle, so who knows? Maybe I will ride her one day, but she's just like having a big puppy. She's actually cheaper to feed than my dogs, which is funny because I guess the cost of a horse is mainly in sheltering them. And with the 10 acres, she has free reign of 8 acres. First time I got her, she got in the pond and took a swim and played, and apparently not all horses take to water like that. So she's definitely a water horse. She swims several times a day, and I also spray her with the hose. I have well water, and it's super cold, so she'll run over by the stall, I'll have the hose on, and I'll spray it in the air, and she'll run through it, she'll run through it, she'll run through it, and then she'll stand still. Let me get her hiney. She'll turn around like that, and then she'll run off like, woo! It's amazing how nimble she is on her feet. Around Captain and Miko and Tucker and Pinky. Yeah. Now she's doing the search. It's all gone. She's searching for more carrots and apples. Because I used to put them in my pockets. She's my big puppy. Here she is. Now she's gonna go sniff you. The camera. Oh yeah, what you got there? Still looking for more treats. Cheyenne, have manners. Yeah. She injured her leg once, and we got to know each other because I had to take care of her leg and bandage it 3 times a day. And that in itself was gentling her. And then I hung plastic bags around her stall so they'd make a lot of sounds so she wouldn't startle easy. So little things like that I've done here and there that have made her pretty calm.
What happened that she got injured? How did she get injured?
I didn't see it happen, but I'm thinking a pothole of some kind out here, and she was running because she loves to run. And it just happened suddenly. She came limping up, but it was bad. It took a month and a half of her being stalled. I was worried that sometimes if a horse's leg goes lame, and they just, because they won't stay off of it, it doesn't heal, and then sometimes you have to put them down. She finally healed, and yeah, thank goodness, because yeah, I've gotten really attached to her. So, and then the other time I called the vet, she was in heat. She was in heat, but I didn't realize it. When I don't feel good, if I brush her and braid her hair and groom her, after I'm done, I feel like my blood pressure feels lower. I feel better. She calms my nerves. It's like medicine. It's like natural Valium for me. After my mom passed, I came out into the field with a blanket one day, and I really just wanted to be alone. And I laid a blanket out, and I just cried in this beautiful field and sobbed my eyes out. And I wasn't really paying attention to anything around me. And the next thing I know, Cheyenne was right here with her nose touching my cheek. And her head was hanging down low to do it. And she wouldn't stop. So, and it touched me so much. And in that moment, I really realized how I rescued her, but she's rescued me more than once emotionally. So it's something I just, you kind of hear about that, but until you experience it yourself, it doesn't hit you like the magnitude it did that day. She had a buddy who lived at the back fence for the last almost 3 years, and his name was Ponka, her partner, her fence buddy. And Ponka disappeared. I found out he passed away, and Ponka was 29, and she was very despondent and sad. So horses have feelings and bonds, and they're pretty strong with humans and other animals. I don't know about dogs. She's trying. She's trying. Craigslist find, deal of the century. Yes, 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 yes. We're glad that we found each other.